Today I show you how you make your own custom monster if you got an idea how the monster should look like, but you just can't get it to work. We use Very Region for that. And first you need your description of the monster, otherwise you just get random stuff. In this case is a large monster, 3 times human scale, a big hairy spider with long brown forelegs, and a llama head with a long neck, spider-like eyes. Something you always have to remember what you want as goal, because you will tick each box one at a time. And this should not cute or terrifying, so normal animal. And a dark forest in the background. The first thing we do is we test if we activated our remix mode. You should always have it activated. If you don't, dash settings and you can activate it here with remix. Never deactivate it, always have it activated. First thing, we grab the somewhat dark and misty forest in the background, give a nice aspect ratio, AR 16:9, and then we start with our first try, E1, and there we add in Very Region the text. We select an area, just a square, and place there what we want. The first try was a big hairy spider with long brown fur. Just to test what it does, and it failed. Next we got a tarantula. We multi-prompted with a tarantula, and it failed again. It looked good, but the legs look a bit odd. Now we use Very Region on this, select the area. This was selected as well. Okay, never mind. That would explain the problem. Somehow it deactivated it because I couldn't move it out of this place no matter what I try. So we learn, check if you selected the right stuff, because I just figured out I meant I selected more, but I didn't. Always check your selection. Yeah, that explains why I failed here. And I tried and I tried. Always try. But once you figure out it doesn't move in the direction you want, and the legs were not as good as well, we try again. You can just normally do a start with this image and change stuff, but for the tutorial to be easy, we take another one, upscale this, and now we Very Region again. This time we make a very long-necked llama instead. And it worked well. They all look nice, but I did not like this stuff here, so I just upscaled it and made a slight variation. However, you see it also changed the background and smoothens it. You may not like it and want to use Very Region instead, because every time you use a variation of a Very Region, it can get unexpected. But I got this as a good result, and I liked it, so I used Very Region again, selected the leg parts, and now I try different stuff. First, tarantula legs with long legs, the first stuff you should try, just regular prompting. This looks bad, so I moved on and used some images of real tarantulas, copied their link, only the link, of both of them, copy a link, select it here, copy a link, select it here, make a space between them. Now you select all and copy them, and now you place them inside the URL region, and suddenly Midjourney knows better the direction and the legs start to appear. If you do that, always use image and text prompt, because otherwise Midjourney does not know what you want from those images. And produce many of them. I used the normal Midjourney and I used Niji. Niji works better with fantasy stuff, so try both. Just try both. You see, suddenly the legs look better. And I made some with Chaos. Chaos mixes up the stuff that it takes from images, C, and number between 1 and 100. Just pick a random number and make some and hope one looks good. Now I upscaled all that look usable, because this one got long hairy legs, can be used. This one got not as hairy legs and this head can easily be removed. And I like this one because it looks normal. However, it's split legs, we don't want them. So we use Rary Region again. We use them as a lot. And just box select, the box select and the lasso select, mostly use box select. Stuff around here, everywhere. And just use the same prompt. Here it started to add another layer of legs, but it did not separate them everywhere. So you run them again in slightly different things. Use different chaos, use Niji, use normal. Here Niji delivered again and created one with split legs. Now we got 4 legs on one side and 1 leg on the other side. Now we Rary Region again. And this is the first time we use lasso select. You just select the space between the legs. You don't want to remove them. And then you create a bunch again. Here I removed some of the image links to see what's better. Always make more of them. With Rary Region you can't just make one. And I got 1 out of 8 images that got an extra leg. Now we use Rary Region again. This time we use lasso select again because it's a really tight space and we don't want to accidentally remove the other legs. And same as usual, you produce a few until you get one that got 1 extra leg. 8 images in total and 1 of them got the extra leg. Sometimes you need more, this time we were lucky. Now the monster should also have tarantula eyes. So we go directly to images, search some cute spider eyes and place them in the Rary Region. And this time, you already know how, copy the links. We select the head. However, the head selection is a really tight space. So if you only select those, you won't get enough and get an error because the area selected needs to be bigger. Just select outside of the image some area that is not part of the image, and suddenly you can use a way bigger and it will produce. This area will be ignored from Midjourney, but Midjourney knows, yeah, the area is big enough even if it is not. And we say the spider glasses, the spider eye are sunglasses and round orbs, so Midjourney knows look for spider eyes, sunglasses or round orbs, and anything that could be that. Because this is a really small change, you have to produce more. Here I used normal Midjourney, Niji. This time we got lucky again. Just 8 images and 1 was good. But I already produced more because I know how tricky small areas are. And suddenly we got spider eyes thanks to Niji again. And once we got that, we need the small human for size comparison. That means a rary region, again, select 1/4 of this and say what we want. A tiny D&D human fighter, it did not react at all. Tiny D&D human fighter, so yeah, make it tiny, did not react again. And negative prompting against the background did not react again. And yeah, it still did not want to do it at all. Then I take some images from an AI friendly company that uses AI art all the time and place those in here again. And suddenly we got, after a few tries, a human. One single human. It can take longer, it's just pure luck. And we upscale it. And suddenly we know this is a big beast because there's a tiny human. However, this looks like a bad Photoshop. So we have to fix that. So we go to Rary Region again and select some random areas that are not important in the background. And say again dark, misty forest as background. Now we let it alter them, make a few again. This time the normal Midjourney did it, version 5.2, and not Niji. And it smoothens stuff out, it doesn't look as bad anymore. And so we got our monster with tarantula legs, llama body, spider eyes, 3 times the size of a normal human. With if you know how to use Rary Region, you can do everything, and you just have to try, because Rary Region is very stubborn. Just try a lot of stuff.